Check, 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 check. Check, check, testing 1, 2. Hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to we got a full house here tonight. This is awesome. The chat is hopping. I updated my computer today, and I updated my phone, and I know they mean it as like, isn't this great? But now my phone automatically connects to the computer and is like, you obviously want, since you have your phone nearby, you want to use your phone as the camera. It's like, no. If I want to use the phone as the camera, I'll select the phone as the camera. I don't want to use the phone as the camera. Hello, friends. Welcome to Hollywood Elite Wrestling. Super excited. Tonight is one of my favorite nights of the rotation because it's Fans' Choice Night. We're going to have the matches you voted on. People say, like, oh, you're just playing the Fed for yourself. And I say, no, I'm not. I'm not playing the Fed for myself. I'm playing the Fed for the fans. And so we have Fans' Choice Night. Let's see who's here in the chat. We got Michael Bratta and Frank Wainscott is here. Hello, Frank. Pete Renwick, Jay Irish, Mark Ferguson, Christopher Merriman, Ronan II. Great to have you all here. Hey, this show is brought to you by the awesome Saturday Morning Media Patreon patrons. I have to update this. I'll have to update this tomorrow because we're in November. This is the October patrons. But I got to update it for November. But thank you to all of our patrons, and a special shout out to our patron producers, Dorothy Pachoco, Eve Cunning, Kathy Crawford, Tony Urbano, Brandy, David Akers, Scott Armstrong, and Vicky Sebring. And there is a new gentleman, Andrew, who is a new patron producer. So I will get Andrew's name up here, but I appreciate everyone. Thank you all for being here. Jeff is here as well. And is this live stream sorry. I was sitting here talking. Yes. Yes. Now I can hear you. You didn't lose audio. I told you I updated my computer today, so it's one of those things. There you go. All right. So Melina versus Nora Greenwald. These were matches voted on by you, and we also have a big main event tonight. We've got the rematch, just a standard rematch between the Rock and Roll Express and the Miracle Violence Connection. So there you go. I'm sorry once again about the audio. Let's get going. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And it looks like Melina is going to start things off here with a slap and scream on Molly Holly. There's a dazed one. Into the ropes. Oh, she's got a little thing. If opponent rolls a comeback pin off this chart, Melinda ducks and attacks and blasts the opponent with an overhead kick. All right, so into the ropes goes Nora Greenwald. She comes off with a powerful flying shoulder tackle. So no pin there, but Nora Greenwald choke on ropes 2. Melina reverses it on level 1. Handspring, elbow, and kick. It's an agility. They have equal agility, so that will work. Hurt 2. Melina continuing with a snapmare face driver 3. Hurt 2. Melina in control so far. Another snapmare face driver. Hurts 2. She can't keep Nora down. Giant swing. It's a power move, and Nora has the power. So she will reverse that with a choke on the ropes. And Melina reverses that on level 1. And there's a hanging rope hanging choke. Hurt 2. They're just choking each other on the ropes. This is the whole match. Into the turnbuckle goes Nora Greenwald, and crushed by a big kick. Melina will roll on level 2 offense. And Gerandis is here as well. Welcome. Into the turnbuckle again goes Nora Greenwald, but she lifts a knee, and she chokes Melina on the ropes again. And Melina says, no, you don't. I'm going to reverse it. And then hit a snapmare face driver. And Nora Greenwald is going to get pinned. The target is 3. The roll is a 6. 1 fatigue for Nora. And Melina hits the choice G, which will be a death jump or a tombstone pile driver. She's actually going to go for the tombstone pile driver. She'll need a 7 or less. 10. Oof, doesn't get it. Nora Greenwald rolling neck snap on Melina. And Melina is down. Can Nora capitalize? She hits the choice G. She is going to go for the power move. She needs a 10 or less. The roll's a 7. It does work. Melina in trouble, but only a hurt 2. Rolling neck snap 2. Down 3. Here comes Nora with a mouth ripper. And Melina is down 3. Nora's looking for a big move here. And again, choice G, going to go for the death jump this time since the power didn't come. But Melina recovers and throws Nora off the top rope and will roll on level 3 offense and hit the double knee attack on Nora. But Nora rolls out of the way and hits the rolling neck snap. She loves that move. And Melina reverses it. Back and forth. Here we go. Jumping heel kick 2. Hurt 2 for Nora Greenwald. Snapmare face driver on Nora. She is down. She's going to leave the ring. And she crawls helplessly back in as Melina rolls on level 3. And Melina, what are her stats? She's going to throw her out of the ring again. And she crawls helplessly back in. Melina rolls on level 3. Hits choice G again. Again, she's going to go for the death jump this time. She's not going to try for the power move. Who has the better agility rating? They are equal. Roll on level 3 offense. So Melina rolls on level 3 offense because she has the... There it is, the primal scream. The target will be 4. The roll is 6. Nora just able to kick out, but now at 2 fatigue. Here is last call. Last call, the target 5. The roll a 9. Melina just hitting finisher after finisher. There's primal scream. The target 6. The roll of 4. And ladies and gentlemen, Melina will win this match and pick up a big win. That we'll have to look at the standings, but that could launch her kind of up towards title contention against Moolah. Moolah has fought everybody. I don't know who she can take. Primal Scream. And let's see. We got another fatigue there. 4. So 2-star match. And there you go. All right. Melina picks up the victory. And we will move on. Oops, I don't need this window anymore. We will move on to our next match. And this is a Fans' Choice Tag Team match. And I will actually, in 1 second here, need to launch a manager card for our good friend Wild Red Berry. Let me see here. Is he under Wild or Wild? I said Bill. That is not the proper card. Let's see. It must be under R. Just Red Berry. Red Berry. Red dog. Red dog. Red. There we go. There he is. He will be in the corner of the fabulous Kangaroos. So this should be a fun little match. We've got the Bushwhackers, or the Sheep Herders. I call them the Bushwhackers because that's where I knew them from. Sorry, friends. And against the fabulous Kangaroos. Can the Bushwhackers bushwhack the Kangaroos? I wouldn't hold your breath. We're going to say Luke Williams is going to start with Roy Heffernan. And we are going to roll for initiative. We're going to ring that bell. And Roy Heffernan's going to start things off here. Ooh, big move. Choice D. And that's a 0-0. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. 8. It works. Luke is in trouble. Hurt 2. And monkey flip. Choice A. And into the ropes is a B. He is going to go into the ropes. So into the ropes goes Luke Williams. Gets him in position, back body drop. Luke Williams hits him with a pile driver. Rolls on level 3 offense. There's the battering ram. So now Butch Miller is the legal man in the ring. They're going to hang on to their pin save. The target is 2. The roll is a 5. And the Bushwhackers are really strong here. Death jump. I think he is going to roll up instead and hits a choice A into the ropes. Going to throw Roy Heffernan into the ropes. And the opponent tries to struggle tackle which wrestler is more powerful. That's going to be Roy Heffernan. He's going to win that and hit a big kangaroo kick on Butch Miller. And Butch Miller is down. Roy Heffernan with the step over toe hold. Luke Williams is going to try and come in and make the pin save. Roll on the wrestler interference chart. Of course. And Noggin Knocker, your ally is spotted by the opponent. The opponent smashes your heads together and then goes for a pin. So here we go. No pin there, but Butch Miller with 1 fatigue. And Roy Heffernan hits the boomerang, a big +3. Luke going to try to do the pin save here. The referee escorts the opponent out of the ring. Your partner drops the elbow on the opponent and reverses the pinning combination. So Al Costello is now being pinned, and Roy Heffernan is going to try and get in there and save him. Oh no, he's got to roll his pin. The target 3. The roll is a 7, so he's able to get out. Butch Miller with a fist drop, choice C. What is happening here? This is craziness. Gonna go for the power move. This will work on an 8 or less. 10. Doesn't work. Al Costello firing back. Aussie suplex on Butch Miller. Hurt 2. Al Costello into the ropes goes Butch Miller. And the opponent uses one of his special moves that goes in for the kill. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Remember, the Bushwhackers have no more pin saves left. The fabulous Kangaroos have 1 pin save. But there is the Australian backdrop. The target is 6. The roll is a 2. And there you go, ladies and gentlemen. The fabulous Kangaroos. Al Costello with the Australian backdrop. What a match. It looked good there for a second for the Bushwhackers, and then it did not look good for the Bushwhackers. So that's Al Costello on Butch Miller. Pin after Australian backdrop. And let's see. Al Costello is at 1 fatigue. How many fatigue is Roy at? He is at 1. Butch is at 3. Oh, and he's at 0. So we've got 1, 4, 6. So we'll say it's a 2-star match. We'll say it's a 2-star match there. But a nice win for the fabulous Kangaroos. And the fabulous Kangaroos are saying Australia's... You can't really say that, but they're cutting a heel promo. And we're going to say out comes... Because this did end in doubles, but I don't want to do a feud thing because I don't like when people get injured, and especially in this Fed, since we use everybody, injuries, it doesn't matter. But we're going to say that Al Costello and Roy Heffron send out a big challenge to anyone, and the U.S. Express answers. So very soon we will see a match between the fabulous Kangaroos and the debut match between with the U.S. Express. So very exciting times here. Moving on to our final Fans' Choice match, and this one really made me laugh when I saw that these were the two. That you, as the fans, voted on, that you wanted to see. Paul Ellering versus Petey Williams. So this should be interesting here. Let's roll the dice. Let's ring the bell. And Petey Williams is going to start things off here with a drop toe hold on Paul Ellering. He is hurt. Petey Williams with a rope straddle drop kick 2. Hurt 2. And there's a Canadian leg sweep. Holy cow. Hurt 2. Petey Williams just firing away here. Rope straddle drop kick 2. Hurt 2. Canada 3. Paul Ellering. Hurt 2. Canada again. Hurt 2. Can't keep him down. There's some rolling suplexes. Only a hurt 2. Paul Ellering starts doing crazy exercises with kids. No, I don't know. Petey Williams with some more rolling suplexes. Down 3. Can Petey Williams hit something here? There's a double knee facebuster on Paul Ellering. Only a hurt 2. Into the ropes. I clicked the wrong thing there. Into the ropes. The opponent tries to shoulder check to you. Which wrestler is more powerful? That's going to actually be Paul Ellering. He's going to roll on level 2 offense. And there's a neckbreaker clothesline on Petey Williams. Hurt 2. Paul Ellering coming back. Head scissors, but tries an agility move. Petey Williams reverses it. Rope straddle drop kick 2. Hurt 2. I will tell you, into the ropes, I have no idea who Petey Williams is. The opponent gets you in position, back body drop. He hits him with a pile driver. Paul Ellering in control. And he is going to throw Petey Williams out of the ring. The referee may disqualify Petey Williams. He's got a low DQ. It's a 4. 5. He's just barely not disqualified. And there it is, the Canadian Destroyer. But what's his thing? Rolls 2 dice. The move works on rolls of 8 or less, plus or minus the opponent's power. So his power is a -2. So this move will only work on a roll of 6 or less. The roll's a 5. It does work. So it's a big +2. So 6 is going to be the target. And the roll is a 10. Paul Ellering able to kick out. But now at 1 fatigue. And there's the Canadian Destroyer again. 6 or less doesn't get it. Paul Ellering rolls on level 3. Bear hug. Mark Ferguson says used to be in TNA. That's, I guess, why I don't know him. Down 3. Leave the ring. Petey Williams is going to leave the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. What a big comeback here for Paul Ellering. There's an atomic drop on Petey Williams. Hurt 2. Chop to the chest 2. A Petey Williams. Hurt 2. Paul Ellering follows that up with into the ropes. Petey Williams goes into the ropes, but grabs Paul Ellering and gets him into a pinning combination. The target is going to be a 5. The roll is a 4 with a surprise roll-up. Petey Williams gets the victory. That was a fun one. Surprise roll-up pin. And Paul Ellering, let's see, Petey Williams at a 0. Paul Ellering, I'm still going to give it a 2-star match. It was a fun little back and forth match there. And I think Petey Williams had no wins. So I think that's his first victory here in Hollywood Elite Wrestling. So that's why we do it. That's why we do it. Well, it's time for our big main event rematch, ladies and gentlemen. And that will be the Miracle Violence Connection versus the Rock and Roll Express. The last time these two teams met, it ended in disqualification. So we're going to try this again. There's no, even though it ended in disqualification, there's no special whatever to this match. If this one ends in disqualification, then maybe we'll set up some sort of feud match. But for right now, we're just going to say tempers got heated. We're going to say that Robert Gibson is going to start with Terry Gordy. So let's roll the dice and ring the bell on your main event. Terry Gordy rolls a level 6. There's a knee lift, but it's an agility move. And I'm going to say Robert Gibson is more agile because he is. Rapid fire knee drops 2, hurt 2. Robert Gibson spinning toe hold 3 on Terry Gordy, hurt 2. Robert Gibson follows that up into the turnbuckle. He's going to roll up instead. And there is a body slam, but that is a power move. And Terry Gordy says, nice try, buddy. Hits him with a snap mare. Hurt 2. He's going to try and tag out. Needs a 6 or less. 5. Gets it. Ricky Morton comes in. The fans, all the ladies in the front row cheering. There's a snap mare on Terry Gordy. Hurt 2. Ricky Morton with an atomic drop choice F. The power move, he's going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 7 or less. The roll, a 5. It does work. Terry Gordy rolling on level 2. He's going to try and tag out here. And, oh, no, not able to tag out. Ricky Morton rolls on level 2, hits with a leg drop. Now, let me just say that this, he's going to try and tag out again. Miracle Violence Connection are so far undefeated. They do hold the DQ victory. He is able to tag out there against the Rock and Roll Express. But what the Miracle Violence Connection has been doing has been winning and then beating the team and wrestling the team right above them. So a win here would launch them pretty much into title contention. We'll have to check the standings. But Steve Williams comes in on level 1. There's a fireman's carry. That was probably all exhibition I should have done before the match. Ricky Morton reverses it on level 1. Arm Dragon Twist, and Steve Williams reverses that, and he is not going to throw Ricky Morton into the ropes, but he is going to try and hit a big elbow drop, but Ricky Morton is going to reverse it and hit a leg drop on Steve Williams, hurt 2. Going to tag in Robert Gibson, who comes in with a big haymaker, and that's a hurt 2. He's going to try and tag out, needs a 6 or less, gets it. Terry Gordy comes in. Great quick tags here by the Miracle Violence Connection. There's a headbutt. And a hurt 2, Terry Gordy with a snap mare on Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson able to reverse it. Body slam, but it is a power move. And so Terry Gordy will take it right back into the turnbuckle. Goes Robert Gibson. The opponent charges that you were like shoulder dive. And he goes crashing the outside. Opponent rolls on the out of the ring chart. He crawls helplessly back in as Robert Gibson. Oh, the double drop kick. The big double drop kick. They are actually going to use one of their 2 pin saves. And we're rolling on the wrestler interference chart here. Dangerous territory. Your ally attacks the opponent with a deadly specialty move. Roll disqualification 5. So here we go. Oh, not disqualified. Wrestler with the lowest pin rating, including fatigue, rolls on level 3 offense. So that is Terry Gordy doesn't have any fatigue. Neither does Robert Gibson. So that's going to be Terry Gordy. He's going to roll on level 3 offense. Stomp to the face, choice C. Not going to do the agility move. We'll do the power. This will work on an 8 or less. Can he do it? 7. He can. Robert Gibson rolling on level 2. He's going to try and make the tag and get out of there. He's able to do it. What a match this is. Ricky Morton with the side headlock on Terry Gordy. And Terry Gordy. Wait. Hold on a second here. We got to redo this because I forgot to add 1 fatigue for Terry Gordy. So we're going to keep it going where it was because even though it would be the same, we'll keep it going where it is. But I want to make sure to add Terry Gordy's fatigue there. But he just reverses it and rolls on level 1 offense. Right hand punch to Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson reverses that. Oh, wait. Hold on. Hold on. No, Robert. No, wait. What the F is happening here? Robert Gibson was in, and he tagged out to Ricky Morton. So Ricky Morton is in. He hit a right-hand punch on Ricky Morton. Ricky Morton rolls on level 1 and rolls a dazed 1. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Just want to make sure this is legit. Forearm to the chest, 2. That will work because he's got the power. Hurt, 2. He's going to try and tag out. 4. It's going so fast, I can't keep track of it. Robert Gibson comes in on level 1. Knee lift, 2. Agility. And Terry Gordy is hurt. He's going to try and tag out to Steve Williams. Not able to do it. Robert Gibson, back elbow smash 3 on Terry Gordy. Down 3. Terry Gordy's going to bail out of the ring and drags Gibson out, slams him into the turnbuckle post, throws him back in, rolls on level 3 offense. And, yes, there is the Bam Bam Slam. The Bam Bam Slam. So we'll say it is the Bam Bam Slam. They are not going to use a pin save for this. And we are going to roll here. The target is 3. The roll is an 8. Robert Gibson now at 1 fatigue. Terry Gordy tags in Steve Williams, who comes in and tosses Robert Gibson out of the ring. He crawls helplessly back in. Rolls on level 3 offense. Superplex choice H. So that'll be a death jump is what he's going to go for there. On Robert Gibson, the opponent comes up, struggle takes place. Better agility rating. That is going to be Robert Gibson. And he will roll on level 3 offense. What a turnaround this is. Flying head scissors choice C. Going to go for the agility move. This will work on a 7 or less. 9 doesn't work. Steve Williams reverses it on level 2. Into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead. And Fireman's Carry was the first one. I clicked it twice. Robert Gibson reverses it on level 2 with a big haymaker to Steve Williams. Steve Williams absorbs that punch, reverses it with a headbutt on Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson hurt. Going to try and tag out. Can he do it? No, can't do it. Steve Williams rolls on level 2. Another big headbutt. And that's a hurt 2. This is your main event. Steve Williams with another headbutt. Just headbutt after headbutt. Robert Gibson trying to reach the corner. He is able to tag. Here comes Ricky Morton on level 1. Monkey flip. Tries a power move. Huge, huge mistake. Steve Williams reverses it, gives Ricky Morton a headbutt for his trouble, but Ricky Morton ducks it, hits a drop kick on Steve Williams, hurts too. The crowd cheering for Ricky Morton. There's a fist drop on Steve Williams. Steve Williams swats him out of the air and rolls into the ropes. He's going to roll up instead, not going to fall for that malarkey. Fireman's Carry. Ricky Morton reverses it on level 1 and rolls a choice A. His ropes is a B. That's what he's going to go for. Throws Steve Williams into the ropes. The opponent drops down. You roll again on this chart. And you count the ropes. The opponent puts you down with a running back elbow. Opponent rolls on level 2 offense. Ricky Morton with a fist drop on Steve Williams. Dazed 1. Ricky Morton with a snap mare 2 on Steve Williams. Steve Williams going to try and make a tag here. This match going the distance. The fans loving it. He does make the tag. Terry Gordy comes in on level 1, throws Ricky Morton into the ropes. And we roll again on the chart. We roll again on the chart, back and forth. Oh no, Ricky Morton hits him with a pile driver. Rolls on level 3 offense. There's a big Hurricane Rana on Terry Gordy. And Terry Gordy's going to be rolling his pin. They've got 1 pin save left, but Gordy he's got 1 fatigue. So he is up to 3. They're going to hang on to their pin save because they've only got 1 left. Smart move there. And now at 2 fatigue, Ricky Morton tags in Robert Gibson and locks in the sleeper and is going to follow that up with a death jump while Terry Gordy is out. And the opponent blasts you with a flying clothesline. Opponent rolls on level 3 offense. Another choice C there. Gonna go for the agility move. This will work on a 7 or less. Rolls a 6. It works. Terry Gordy in trouble. Down 3. Leave the ring. He's gonna bail out of the ring. And a wild brawler ups the wrestler with the better ring rating wins the brawl. That's gonna be Terry Gordy. He is gonna roll on level 3 offense. And he is going to toss Robert Gibson out of the ring. And a wild brawl, the wrestler with the better ring rating, that's again going to be Terry Gordy. Terry Gordy is going to tag Steve Williams, who's not going to throw him out of the ring. He's going to roll up instead. There's a football tackle. In tag team matches, use double football tackle. 3, add 1. They will use that. And Robert Gibson, so that's a tag move. So Terry Gordy, now the legal man, hurt 2. Terry Gordy with a snapmare 2. Robert Gibson hurt 2. Terry Gordy with a big lariat on Robert Gibson. Only a hurt 2. Terry Gordy trying to throw everything at him. Double knee drop 2. Going to try and tag out 6 or less. 11 doesn't make it happen. Terry Gordy with a double knee drop on Robert Gibson. Robert Gibson reverses it, gets out of the way, and there is a knee lift, and that will work. Because he's got the agility, but only dazes him. There's a hip toss. You're going to have to do better than that against Terry Gordy. Only a dazed 1 there. And there's another hip toss. I'm telling you, Robert, you're going to got to do better. Dazed 1. He's going to try and tag out to Steve Williams. Not able to do it. Robert Gibson rolls again on level 1. Another hip toss. Terry Gordy, I told you, reverses it, hits a knee lift. Oh no, but Robert Gibson reverses that, locks in the spinning toe hold on Terry Gordy, and Terry Gordy makes it to the ropes, pulls himself out of the ring. Both wrestlers roll, disqualification. Oh my gosh, so there's a DQ. He is not disqualified. Oh, he is barely not disqualified. Roll 1 die to see who wins the brawl. The roll is a 2. That's even. And Terry Gordy wins the brawl, rolls on level 3. There is the Bam Bam Slam. And Ricky Morton going to use a pin save there. Oh no, a wild brawler is add 1 to your pin rating. The referee may disqualify both teams. Roll a 4 for double disqualification, not disqualification. Roll 1 die, even roll. Your team wins. Odd roll. It's an odd roll. So Terry Gordy wins, and we'll roll on level 3 offense. Samoan drop, choice G. Going to go for the power move. This will work on a 9 or less. The roll, a 7. It does work. Robert Gibson in trouble. Hurt 2. What a match this has turned out to be. Elbow and hammer 2. Robert Gibson reverses it. Holy moly. Into the ropes. Tosses Terry Gordy into the ropes. Tries a sunset flip. Terry Gordy grabs him. Opponent rolls pin. They're going to use their last pin save here. And going to roll on the wrestler interference chart. And your ally hits the ring, but the opponent chases him around. The opponent rolls count out 5. Oh, wait. No, that's the opponent rolls count out 5. So Terry Gordy rolls. And Terry Gordy is counted out. Oh, what an ending to this match. The first loss for the Miracle Violence Connection. And Robert Gibson will get the victory over Terry Gordy via countout. And you better believe that Steve Williams and Terry Gordy are furious at how this ended. So let's see. We've got a 3. We've got a 3. That's a 6. What is his? He's at 0. What is that? What is Steve Williams is? He is at a 0, so that's a 6. Again, we're going to say a 2-star rating. I see a brutal third match in this series coming up, and that will probably be at the Super Card. But what a wild night here, ladies and gentlemen. And there you go. Jay Irish says, I picture the Rock and Roll Express being both relieved and annoyed. Yes, I think you are correct. Okay, we're going to take a look at some standings here before we leave. I'm going to make sure that my dates are set just in a super wide range. But let's check out our single standings while this loads. I want to thank you all for being here. Jackie Fargo is has the best record in the Fed. Fabulous Moolah close behind. Jackie Fargo still our champion. Brian Blair will get a shot against him coming up in 2 cards. But I always love looking down here at the bottom. Nacho Barrera, 0-10. Paul Ellering, 0-2. Maybe I got to put those 2 together. Lots of 0s and 2s there. But let's take a look at the tag team standings. Oh, no, don't want to do that. Let's look at the tag team standings and see where we are there. The Powers of Pain are our current tag team champions, but it'll be interesting to see how everybody's stacking up behind them. Next card, maybe we'll have the U.S. Express versus the Fabulous Kangaroos. We'll also have our #1 contender matches next week, so that will be interesting to watch, and hopefully COTG Online will load here so we can look at the tag team standings and see possibly who might be in that tag team picture. There we go. The Road Warriors 9-4, Powers of Pain 7-3. They are the current champs. Briscoe Brothers, former champs. Midnight Express, Rock and Roll Express. So some tough things there. And of course, we have not had the U.S. Express debut yet. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you all for taking part in this show tonight. We'll be back next week with our #1 contenders matches. Thank you for watching. Thank you for voting. I love this fans' choice type of things. So, and now you've got the Kangaroos in a. And I saw somebody in the chat say, great booking putting the Bushwhackers against the Kangaroos. That was you. That was you. That was the fans. So thank you all. I hope you have a great evening. Let's see what's coming up. A new Go Fight Pow video will come out early tomorrow morning. We'll have another song come out tomorrow around noon Pacific time. And then Friday, we've got another Champions of the Galaxies, Meanwhile on Kronos event. And that is it. I want to thank you all for tuning in. Christopher Merriman, Jay Irish, Mark Ferguson, Jeff Manjarez, Mark Ferguson, Gerandis, Brock Riblet was here or is still here. Pete M., thank you for coming. Christopher Merriman, of course. Ronan II. Try not to. Pete Renwick, Frank Wainscott, and Michael Brada. Thank you all for tuning in. I hope you all have a great evening. I hope you have a great week, and we will be back very, very soon with more fun. Bye, everybody.